All right, let me get my thumbnail real quick. All right, let's get to it. What's going on, family? It's your man, EJ Wilson, back with another video. If you clicked on this video today, then that means that you want to look into getting into the military. And I'm here to tell you everything that you need to know so you can take those next steps into going into the military. First things first, for all my guys clicking on the video, you're gonna need to have to take showers with other dudes in basic training. So if you're not finna do that, you don't want it bad enough, get off the video. But if you're still here, I'm gonna run you through everything down from the application all the way up into your first duty station on what you need to know about the military before you go in. For any additional questions or anything else that you guys want to ask, just leave them down in the comments. I'm gonna try to get to them on the later video. But other than that, let's get started off with the application. In regards to the application to getting into the military, you can approach somebody if they come to your high school or something. Like, you know, when they be making people do the pull-up challenges and stuff, you can go up to them. I just went to a normal recruiting office, you know, one of my local recruiting offices. Or you can just go to the website for what you want to, whatever branch you want to apply to. And if you guys don't know the branches, the main four that I know is Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Army, right? So it's like, if you're looking into applying to any of those, please make sure to do your own research. I'm not sure how to apply to the other ones, but for Air Force, you can do it the ways that I'm telling you. So yeah, local recruiting office, find them at your school, go online, or you can just give them a call, I guess. For Marines though, if you have below like a 1.0 GPA, they're just gonna wait outside your school for you. They're gonna kidnap you, or you have no other choice. So then once you get that application in, then you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna take your ASVAB. You're gonna get your ASVAB done. You can do this in two ways. In one way, you can go online and you can take it from home, but they're going to do a follow-up test on the one that you took on home inside of the MEPS building. You're gonna take a test based on whatever you scored on the one at home. So if you go and you cheat, which I did, and then you go in and you take a test to follow up on the one that you cheated on, you got like a 95 or something, it's gonna show that you didn't really get that 95, and you're gonna just have to take the ASVAB all over again and not the shortened version of it. But what I would advise you guys to do, right? Listen closely. Make sure you guys have your pens and your pencils out, your pen and pad, whatever you got, your notes. Before you take your ASVAB test, look up your AFSC, which is your job, right? AFSC equals job. That's what we call it in the military. I want you to go look at your AFSCs, and then I want you to check the score that you need in whatever domain it is. General, and then there's like engineering, and then electrical or something like that, right? So I want you to go in there and I want you to check which job you have, or whichever job that you want to get. If you don't care what job, then just go in and just take the ASVAB, just get it over with, I guess. But if you have a specific job that you want, like you want admin, or you want some type of mechanical job or something like that, you want to work on planes, then go look to see what score you need, and then study whatever is gonna be in that specific thing. Like general, you need to know I think word knowledge, some type of mathematics, and I don't know, numerical equation, like I don't know. And after you get the ASVAB done, then you're gonna head to MEPS. Probably stay in a hotel overnight the day before. You're gonna meet some random African guy that you've never heard of before. He's from some random place that you've never even thought of. Sign in, you're gonna sleep, and you're gonna wake up early in the morning, and then you're gonna all line up, get on this bus, and then they're gonna drive you to MEPS, which is probably gonna be on the base that's closest to you. You guys are gonna go do like your physical tests, drug tests, like your P test. You're gonna do your eye test. They're gonna draw your blood, and then then the doctor, when you go in to see the doctor, you're gonna feel violated. Listen, it has to be done. I'm just joking, man. It's not that bad. And after you're done with MEPS, you ship off. So the ship off, same thing. You're gonna go stay in a hotel. You're gonna probably meet that same African guy you talked to the first time. You're gonna go back to the same place that you did MEPS in. or MEPS, the same place that you did the testing and stuff in. You're just gonna sit there, you're probably gonna sign some documents, gonna get asked a couple of questions, and then you're gonna swear and you're gonna raise up your right hand and you're gonna say this whole thing that they tell you to repeat. They're gonna record you, your parents are gonna be there so happy for you, you know, their kids doing something with their life. And then ship off. You're gonna hop on that bus, you're gonna look outside of that bus at your parents staring at you, and happy and joyful that their child is going off doing great things with themselves. Go inside the airport, you already got your itinerary and things, so you're just gonna check in, you're gonna get you some, bro, when you get to that airport, get whatever food, yo, trust me, if y'all like Chipotle and they got Chipotle at that airport, boy, you better order yourself two bowls of whatever you want. Man, then you want Chick-fil-A, get you a chicken sandwich and a 12 count with a large lemonade and a mac and cheese with some, bro, I'm trying to tell you, because you gonna get in basic and you gonna be sick. You gonna be like, yo, I wish I would have ate more of the food that I wanted before I got in here. Don't forget that part. That's a very important, that's probably the most important thing I've said this entire video. So for basic training, basically you're just gonna get there, like, bro, it's what you see in all of the videos, man. It's gonna be some people yelling at you in the middle of the airport or something like that. Now this is for Air Force. I know there's probably some more brutal things that they probably do in other basic trainings, but just for Air Force, this is what happens. I don't think they don't touch you at all, right? So that's the thing with the Air Force, they can't touch you with basic. So don't think your drill sergeant's just gonna walk up to you and just,
what are you doing?
You know what I'm saying? It's just like mental warfare, man. You waking up early in the morning to a loud noise. You got people banging on the door, telling you to get up. You gotta follow rules. Based on like your personality, they give out these jobs to try to break you out of your shell, right? So they're gonna make you a chow runner. Basically, a chow runner has to go in there in front of the MTI's face, and you're basically yelling at them while they're yelling at you, and you have to yell or they're gonna yell at you more. So it's like, you know, if you're timid, they're gonna get you out of your shell. If you don't listen, if you're kind of like rogue or something like that, they'll probably make you an element leader, give you some responsibility. And then they got the dorm chief. I was a dorm chief. I'm gonna keep it a bone with you. I was running stuff as a dorm chief. You feel me? Hey, if you ain't get out your bed, I'm flipping the bed. Y'all ain't had y'all stuff on? I'm ripping stuff out your locker. Like, we all trying to win. So if you the one holding us down, you gotta get done. But I was like the youngest in my dorm, so it was kind of weird, you know, like me being a dorm chief, and it's like people have to take orders from somebody that's like 20 years old, and everybody's like 24 plus. We had the best dorm until I got fired, because every dorm chief gets fired. Shout out to the Air Force. And eating, yo, you eat a lot in basic training, but I'm not gonna lie, the food was banging in basic. God, yo, that food was banging in basic, man. That graduation is fire, man. Your family come there, man, and you holding your hand out like this for a coin that you earned. Yo, trust and believe, you ain't never earned anything in your life, you earned it. Yeah, so for basic training, just make sure, right? Make sure you just follow the rules. Like, you're gonna get in trouble. Expect to get in trouble for some BS. Expect to be getting yelled at for something that's stupid. Expect it, because it's gonna happen. Regardless if you do everything perfectly, it's gonna happen. Because that's just what basic training is, man. Like, just do what you gotta do. Stay out the way, make it out, man. It's only 7.5 weeks. You can do it.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Now, if y'all ain't never been to college, this tech school is basically your college for the next however long your tech school is. You got a little bit more freedom, all right? Not all the freedom in the world, because you can still get in trouble. You can still get paperwork. You got to still follow the rules to a certain extent, you know? If you like hooping, go hoop. You like eating, go eat. You like watching movies, hey, in your free time, go watching movies, but make sure you get your job done. It's basically just teaching you how to be an adult. You know, you got some freedom, but at the same time, you still got responsibilities that you need to handle. So what you want to make sure you do when you get there is, one, make sure you're getting essentials. That's the same thing you're gonna have to do for tech school. Anytime you PCS, make sure you have essentials unless you're moving your stuff there, right? Look at your base wherever you at. Like, go around, look at the base, see what your surroundings are. It's a new place, right? Wherever you at, don't stay inside. Don't stay inside, man. It's like, look, I get it. If you get shipped off to Minot, right? You get shipped off to New Mexico after tech school, it might be buns. Okay, it might be buns. You might not like being in the cold weather, or you might not like being in the middle of nowhere. Make do with what you have, because you're gonna be stationed there regardless. You're not about to go to your commander and be like, hey man, I don't want to be here no more, get me up out of here. And then he gonna be like, all right, hey, send them. No, that's not going. And then once you get there, you're in. So far I've covered the applications, I've covered MEPS and things that are gonna happen for MEPS before you ship off. I covered basic training, I covered tech school, your duty station. Things that I want you guys to take away. Take care of yourself. Now, yes, you can get disability. This is a lot of things that people tell you. But regardless from just the disability, bro, take care of yourself. You got free healthcare and free education. Take advantage of those things, man. Like, that's the number one thing I can tell you guys when it comes to joining the military, man. Take advantage of those things. Take advantage of the things that the military offers you, right? Second, yo, like I said, wherever you at, enjoy it. You can literally go around the globe on the military's dime. Of course, yeah, you're gonna have to work for them, but come on now. Oh, not even for free, for getting paid to travel the world. Like, not a lot of people get that opportunity, man. Like I said before, if you guys have any more questions about the military, because I know there's a lot of things some people probably want to ask through the screen and say, hey, man, I was just wondering about this and you didn't go over. Look, man, I'm human. All right, I got one brain, you know what I'm saying? I don't got nobody sitting behind the camera telling me what I'm supposed to be saying. If you have any questions, please make sure to leave them down in the comments below. But make sure you like the video, subscribe, please. You know what I'm saying? That'll help me out. I want to do some vlogs for y'all, some story times, definitely some vlogs, especially like I'm about to move into a house and stuff, man. So look, we got some stuff cooking up, man. Just stay tuned, man. But like I said, have any questions, go ahead, leave a comment. Other than that, I love y'all, man. God bless. Make sure y'all keep on praying.